Hello everyone, my name is Legend Rhony and this game is Rise of Civilization, live streaming, Ark of Osiris. Now if battle is something that you like, if battle is something that you want, if you are a bloodthirsty warrior and you just want to see people clashing and smashing and all those kind of beautiful things, now this is the type of video that you want to watch. Earlier this morning, for me, we had a very crazy battles with my misfits. You can go ahead and check that one. That was a really interesting and crazy battles. There were like 4 tier 4 player, 4 tier 5 players in each team, but I'm telling you that the battle was really spectacular. That was a really crazy ass battle that I managed, or I had the privilege to comment. But now this is going to just another level. This is going to be another level of battle, guys. It is insane. I'm gonna go in just a couple of moments before the battle is gonna start. I'm just gonna go through the alliance and you will see all the details that I'm trying to tell you about. So this is going to be a really massive battle. So who we have today? Kudret, Tao, Kyle, streaming again, Talon, Henry, Navnit, Barbaros. Hello man, how are you? I'm doing alright, Barbaros. Thank you very much. Jeremy, hey Rhony, hope you're all well. I'm alright. Isterul. Hi Rhony, good morning bro, thank you very much. Talon, Tuklu, do you remember me? Talon, I'm not sure, where should I remember you from? Yeah, I was looking until I got notification that you are streaming. Rahul Mahajan, welcome to the stream. Hey Rhony, thanks a lot for your commander's advice. I beat at level 66 in expedition as a 7 million player. Tichmont, that's the way to do it. Why am I not green? Barbaros, I have talked with Patron, and the people that are green, they are because they are members on YouTube. Patrons don't get the green color, so it has nothing to do with Patron. That's why you're not green. So Patron and YouTube is two different things. So whoever is a member on YouTube, it has nothing to do with Patron. That's what they told me, because I contacted the support and I asked them, and they said it's not possible for some people. They said it might them have an app or something. So whenever they subscribe to Patron, you know, they probably paid for membership on YouTube in the same time, so it's very possible they have that. That's what they told me. But they said there is no connection, that you get a membership when you subscribe to Patron. Greetings from Kingdom 59, Mert, Raidel, Elderic, Russian bot, hi Rhony. Good to catch you up again. Hope you're doing amazing. I hope they are going to do amazing, because this is going to be a really crazy battle. Please tell me how I beat level 66 expedition. I have a video and I have an advice for that. I have an expedition video. Hold on. You can search for expedition guides, or you can follow this one. What's your civilization on that account? I don't even know. I'm with Britain. I'm with Britain on this one. Alright, so I believe it's 1 minute and 13 minutes. So this is the alliance that I am having this very beautiful privilege to be able to, you know, record their Ark of Osiris 3 billion. So honestly, I really think that this is the strongest alliance that I have seen so far. Almost 3.1 billion. So they are going for 3.1 billion. That is literally insane. So it starts from the top players. My Panda Bear, 48 million power. Then I believe this is their strongest player that I have seen, 96 million power. That's definitely crazy amount of tier 5s. Then they have a 54 million power, 51 million power. Tier 5 in the making, tier 5 in the making, tier 5 in the making. So in the end, this is going to be really, really crazy. They have 10 tier 5 players. Then there is another 66 million player, almost 60 million player, 64 million player, 58, 53, 53, 41.5. So in total is 10 tier 5 players and a couple of them in the making. So there's gonna be, like, you know, those type of crazy ass amount of battle. This is gonna be, I'm gonna keep a moment of silence for their enemy. But yeah, this is like a display of power, definitely. Alright, so it's starting. We can watch it. Ark of Osiris. What are we waiting for? I hope everyone is excited. Let the battle begin. So the challenger is A01. Oof. That does not look good for A01. Tier 5 X. I was hoping at least one. This does not look good for A01. This is a total annihilation. This is going to be total annihilation. Alright, so I'm hoping at least for another 1 or 2 tier 5 player. But in the end, if they have a good strategy, they can actually put up a fight. But it depends on their strategy, and it depends if they are going to get some more stronger players. They still have 1.5 minutes, 31 million player. All right, 25. I'm just hoping for another, at least one more tier 5 player. And I thought we have a tough time with 2.2 billion alliance. Dark Illusion, there can be even stronger. One-sided battle. Cuba J, good morning. Trash Carry. You know what? For this type of battles, it requires a special moment. So for those types of special moments, we have to get on with the Mafia legend Rhony. How about that? This is Mafia style. This is gonna happen like go on and guns blazing, everything. Hey Mr. DJ, you made it! Did you set up the alarm? This is it! This is gonna be Mafia style, man. And I'm not even sure that they actually have the all members. Probably most of them don't even want to join. Nope, nope, that's it. A01. I just hope that I'm not going to crash while they just send their armies. So that's what I hope. I hope that my emulator is not going to crash while they are sending all their armies. So look at those Lancelots and Dragon Lancers. And some Minamotos, 310,000 strong, 310,000 strong. Holy wow. What are those? They are moving so slow. He forgot to feed them this morning. He probably forgot to feed them this morning. My god, tier 5 are so slow. I can feel my screen lagging. To be honest, I don't even think they ever have to come back and refill their armies. I think if they just simply just send this army all the way, I think this is gonna do it. Yep, they have the 96 million power player. Oof, this is gonna be massive. Alright, so the outpost, they are getting captured pretty good at the beginning. Very fast, they are capturing the obelisk. Let's see the enemy. How is the enemy doing? The enemy is getting close to the obelisk a little bit slower than JWM. So A01, they need to step up on their game a little. There you go. Lancelot to the rescue. Yep, first obelisk is captured by JWM. And these guys, they are still a little bit far off, not that much. It's more like 10 seconds, so nothing crazy. 10 seconds is nothing crazy. But still, JWM, they have a little bit of an advantage. So how is the members count? They don't even have all the members. That's 24 versus 28. A01, what's happening with your presence? Where are your members? Well, I see a lot of troops, so that is really good. If there is troops, that means there's gonna be killing. If there's gonna be killing, that's gonna be interesting. So that is what we want to see. But no troops in position so far for the shrines and for the sky altar. So just fancy with some tier 1s. That's it on this side. Really? Alright, so I see some troops going in there, but nothing crazy. Alright, well, it's only 24 players, so I believe, no, they are lacking some players. 2 minutes. What is happening here? Is anyone going in the middle? There is no one going in the middle. Troops are in position. Nothing on the sky altar yet. So I believe it goes both ways. They don't have troops in position. Alright, someone is going. Barrett is getting there. And on this side, do we have anyone? We do have anyone. We have a Minamoto going on this direction. These are the first important steps to capture your side of the buildings. You know, your half of the map, your half of the pizza. What happens after, you know, it's... This outpost has not even been captured yet, so... Yeah, probably the 6 players they are missing, you know, they are causing a little bit of a problem on their ranks. It's still 6 players missing and 2 players missing. Capturing points faster. You can see that JWM, they already started gaining points. So for that reason, because they already captured buildings, so capturing buildings as fast as possible. And look at that, Olivia, what are you doing? You don't want to give them not a single fighting chance. And Olivia just captured their desert altar. If they are sleeping, this is what is happening. Do not sleep. Sleeping is not allowed in Ark of Osiris. You're here for 1 freaking hour. All you have to do is just pay attention for 1 hour. If you're outnumbered, if you're outgunned, you need to have a good strategy. This is very important. And look at this. There is barely someone. Fancy Swan, I think, is the only player in the team that is playing. He's trying to go in all directions possible. Shrine of Life is not captured, so I'm not sure what is up with A01. Whoever made the strategy, at least the tier 5 player has teleported, so that is something. But they already lost a lot of ground. They still don't have one building. Come on, yo. When these massive armies are gonna get there, this is gonna be so devastating, my god. Savages.com/don't try me. Look at that. Luis! I bet that Luis can't wait to just get in there. And they just have just one player. Bianco Yao. Bianco Yao, good luck, Bianco Yao. So A01 is like completely lost and misguided, and are they even gonna try to get this desert altar? I don't even know, yo. So the middle is secured. There's no one else taking the arc except JWM. Yep. Where are these two guys going? Alright, so they're trying to counter that Minamoto. That is tier 5 conquistadors. My god. They look so shiny. As I was mentioning, this is the first battles. They're trying to cut off the reinforcements for the Shrine of Life. Those are tier 5. My days, so many tier 5s. Some tier 4. How about that? A rarity on the battlefield. There is tier 4, guys. There is some tier 4 as well. Not just tier 5s. But you know, tier 5s are getting there. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Tier 5s is like a turtle. It's like a war turtle. You know, it moves slow, but when it gets there, it gets there. And what's happening after that? Alright, so Desert Altar is receiving reinforcements. I'm not sure if they are sending a rally. I believe they are sending a rally because there are obviously troops going on his city. Do they have any more joining? Let me just check real quick. So it's 25 versus 28. So they have 5 people who are being late. And this Shrine of Life has just hit the bottom, yo. Holy wow. They just swarmed it in with that massive amount of tier 5s. And that's it. DEAD. Not even a lot of losses. Wow. And troops are still coming in, so they didn't even manage. They didn't even had to use their majority of force. That's it. As I was mentioning from the beginning, they don't even have to go back and load up. All they have to do is just keep on marching with these marches they have now. And they're gonna get the job done. So the Desert Altar is actually receiving some punches from A01. And do we actually see A01 putting up a fight? Is A01 actually going to capture this Desert Altar? Is this actually happening? Yes, A01 just captured the Desert Altar. I'm not sure what they are doing. They are just circling around. Anyway, they are probably trying to cut off the reinforcements. But there is a huge disruption on the enemy camps. JWM is just turtling inside the enemy camps. They are just burning their cities. It's like an unstoppable force. You see it coming and there's nothing you can do against it. You just watch it happen. Meh. I agree with you. I agree with you, meh. Not much you can do about it. So it looks like Bianco Yao has just teleported in because the left side is being demolished. So I was paying attention to the right side, but the left side is being demolished. So there's nothing left on the left side. So I believe they're trying to make their last stand on the right side. There's 45 minutes left, and I'm not sure if blue is gonna last for much longer. That obelisk is definitely going down. That obelisk is definitely going down. Still 25 players. They either need to reinforce it or, I don't know, kill it or do something, but that's too much firepower on that obelisk, yo, and that obelisk just went down. So there's only one thing left right now, is just to burn freaking cities. This one is definitely going down. I'm pretty sure they're gonna swarm it. Yep, look at that. Tier 5s coming to the rescue. Luis is gonna bang it straight on. No need to refill. This is the best strategy you can use in Ark of Osiris. You send your marchers out one time and then you just clean everything on your path. Rest in pieces, A01. But still, they made a lot of mistakes, yo. Being underpowered, so being outmatched, they made a lot of mistakes. They didn't have a really good strategy at all. I'm not sure why they were trying to do. They didn't even want to try it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And personally, I haven't seen the tier 5 player. I haven't seen his troops. Alright, okay, I see his troops. Is that a rally? No, it's not a rally. That is just a normal march. He's trying to take back the obelisk. It's just not working. So he's trying to counter left and right wherever he can do something, but holy moly scrapioli. I think JWM, they should start collecting resources because there's not much left in about 5 minutes. There's not much left to do in about 5 minutes except collecting resources. They should definitely get on going. They should definitely do this. This is like the last stand. Rodrigo is reinforcing. They are probably trying to reinforce one player and make their last stand, because there's definitely like 1 million reinforcements. So yeah. Look how many troops. They're just laying there. They're just waiting. Massive amount of troops, yo. Massive amount of troops. And looks like Bianca Yao is actually getting burned out, or at least they are trying. There is a massive amount of damage going on her city. They are hitting that city with everything they have. They want to burn it by any means necessary. Well, she is doing points, so there's nothing wrong with her doing so many points. Osiris is hitting with 5 marchers, just 1 infantry march. That doesn't really look that great for him. And he's sending his catapults with Charge Martel. What in the F? Alright, so Bianca Yao is burning out. She's definitely gonna port out after this battle. Yep, rip That's it. No more. And I believe they are trying to burn out. Yep, they are gonna try to burn out their MVP from A01. Is there someone doing AoE in that city? I believe so, it is. He's trying to bring back his reinforcements. Ooh, he's actually doing some damage, yo. He's doing some damage. That's a tier 5 player. He's not going down so easy with swarming, guys. It's not going down so easy. He managed to get back the teleport, so he's actually fighting back. So he's actually doing something, but he's the only tier 5 player, so it's not easy for him not to do anything. You know, he's trying his best, but look at the amount of damage that YSG is doing in defense. He's just demolishing those troops, yo. He's just demolishing those troops. Making some kills in the same time. There isn't much else left going on. This is the last stand from A01, as I was mentioning, you know, because in the next 5 minutes there's nothing else left. Oof. So there is a charge marshal with a full infantry march. Is hitting his city now. Is not looking good at all. But that obelisk, yo, that obelisk is still holding. That obelisk is still holding. They are doing a good job trying to keep this thing alive, trying to defend, making their last stand. They are actually making their last stand. There you go. He has a lot of troops inside, man. You can't just take out a tier 5 player just like that, but they're probably gonna swarm him at the end. So yeah, being a tier 5 player, it pays off in the end. All the research and everything that you put on it. And look at that, he's fighting some tier 4 troops, mixture of troops, which is not looking good. He's definitely having some fun. And Bianco Yao is back. He's back in action. Did he just heal all his troops? Fancy Swan. That's a very cute little kitty. Not much they can do, yo. Not much they can do if they lost so much land at the beginning. And there is a slaughterhouse happening over here. What in the world is going on, yo? What in the world? I can't even see my freaking... Wow. That is a slaughterhouse here. People are trying to get out and they are getting demolished. So this is where the action is. I was keep looking on that side, but this is where the action is. And... savages, man. Pure savages. They didn't even need to refill their troops. I'm telling you. Nothing is getting away. Nothing. Not a single troop. And looks like... oh no. Maybe this Lancelot will have a chance to go out. I don't think so. I don't think so. No one is getting out. So as many troops as they are keep sending, they are just sending lambs to slaughter. I'm not sure why they are doing that, but it's like literally sending lambs to slaughter. Yep. Some of them, they're already stopping and thinking, what in the freaking world are we actually doing? This reminds me how my first arc was. This reminds me of my first arc of Osiris. That was something similar. When I was just parked there in front of their gate. This is like an all-in. Everything is put on the table. So they are trying to do some AoE. That is very, very smart to do. They're trying to park some AoE groups. Is that a rally? That is definitely a freaking rally. That is definitely a freaking rally. A01 Alp is actually sending a rally out, led by Frederick, that is going to hit in 2 minutes. But are those freaking tier 2? Or is just my eye mistaken? Those are freaking tier 2, man. And tier 2 archers? Oh no. Is that rally going to hit? No, I don't think so. He's having his march reduced. So that means the other groups, they're gonna catch up. Oh. Nope. A01 Alp. That was a really, really nice try, bro. Really, really nice try, but nope, I'm not sure that you're getting anywhere with that rally. If you're disbanding, it's gonna be even worse. So not much you can do about it. Just watch and suffer. Slow, slow suffering. Oh, no chances, my man. No chances for you to get there. Yep. Rip rally. Good try. And what is happening here? They are surrounding the obelisk. There is a lot of tier 5 emerging on that obelisk. They are trying to reinforce the obelisk or not. So he had a second thought, but now he's actually reinforcing the obelisk. They don't have a second thought. And yep, last stand. That is a very, very devoted Charles Martel defending that obelisk. I'm not sure who is the second in command, but anyway. So there is burning going on. Loki is getting burned out. Obelisk is getting burned out. The amount of tier 5 on the battlefield is just literally overwhelming. It's just literally overwhelming. Yeah, so JWM, they just captured the last building that A01 actually had. Loki just ported out, and they are just waiting for the inevitable to happen. Yep. They are doing arc delivery after arc delivery. Slaughter left, slaughter right. Look at that, man. My God. That is so many troops. That is the best place for YSG and a Sun Tzu. Whew. I'm telling you, if A01 had a really better strategy at the beginning, like not just one player who teleported on the left, like if they had a little bit better strategy of defending or spreading their forces, this could have had a different turn, but they had no strategy. I'm not sure what they were expecting. How did they came in? They were so late on capturing building, they were so late on doing anything. JWM just literally steamrolled everything and everyone. There's like no one trying to stop them. Yeah, so once this obelisk is going to be captured, you guys know what is going to happen next. It's going to be JWM porting in. And that then is going to be really sweet. But at least Oli Zhang is trying to deliver as much damage as possible. He's at 2 million kills. So yeah, he's just trying to hit and run as much as possible. But his other members, they are being burned out. If they are being burned out, they are being teleported out. Kirito. Yep, Black Tulip. You gotta bounce off, man. I'm telling you. You need to take the next bus. Or the next plane. Something like that. I'm not sure it's A01. They just want to spend their resources so they can leave. I'm not sure what they're trying to do, yo. So what did you want to do with that, Scipio Rodrigo? You don't have mobility, you don't have nothing. You just went into the enemy, into the middle of the enemy. Yep. Frederick, A01 up. Oof. Oof. You're getting swarmed in. You're getting bashed from every single side. Bianco Yao, they just decided to go back. There's nothing to do out here. There's no reason. I see catapults going out as well. I believe that people are just trying to get some points. Give away some points. It's really interesting. It's really interesting if they are actually using Discord at this time or not. How they actually build up their strategy. Yep, burning cities everywhere, porting out. JWM porting in. What? They managed to burn him. I did not pay attention, so they managed to burn their tier 5 player. They swarmed it in with a lot of tier 5s and they just literally burned him. Wow. I did not manage to picture that. So yeah, they just literally burned him. Fancy Swan. You still have a very nice little cute kitty cat on that portrait. I don't know why you named yourself Fancy Swan, but still you have a very nice portrait. I like that kitty. Total annihilation, total world map domination in just 32 minutes. Never say never! Who said Belisarius is not fast? Can anyone catch that Belisarius? I don't freaking think so. I don't freaking think so. Now that Belisarius is actually gonna cause a lot of problems. Yep, so this is what I believe they are trying to do with their cavalry. They're just trying to get out. Yep, so their top player was burnt out. Sad faces. Now what is else remaining to do except all the JWM forces? They're gonna emerge on their gate and there's gonna be soon a moment of silence from all sides. Are they gonna try send the rally? Is pointless. The rally is gonna get swarmed in so hard. Yep, even the tier 5 player, once he's getting out there, he's getting swarmed out. He doesn't have infantry, yo. If he had tier 5 infantry like I do, I would have enjoyed all these battles. I would just park my infantry there and I would just say, you know what, knock yourself out, yo. Knock yourself out. Give me points. Give me points. I'll get all your kills. And again, they are just sending troops out. I don't understand, yo. Maybe they don't know how the mechanics of Ark of Osiris is working. But look at that, we have JWM in the enemy camp. And yes, for your satisfaction, guys, battles and slaughters and battles again, and people killing each other. The setup for this is 600 million. Well, still they have 600 million, but what are they having in that 600 million? JWM needs to fight UCS to find an equal opponent. Yes, they do. 30 players, 1 billion. Damn, my alliance full power is only 700 million. Bruce Imperial, proud to be free to play. Good for you. But even then, listen, tier 5s are very slow, man. You need a strategy. In Ark of Osiris, you need a freaking strategy. It's not just swarming in. It's so much. It matters so much to have a good strategy in Ark of Osiris. You have no idea. If there is like 1 or 2 tier 5 players, you have a chance, but this matchup is unwinnable. It's crazy that the battle was over at 10 minutes. I believe this is the highest power alliance from Rise of Civilizations. I don't think there is a highest one. I believe that UCS that people keep talking about, they are 2.6 billion or something like that. Did you watch Dragon's Den's video of the Ark? Yes, I did, Cuba J. Yes, I did watch it. I believe that UCS from Kingdom 2, they are only 2.6 billion or something like that. They are nowhere close to 3 billion. There's another 23 minutes of bloody battles. Let me get back on commenting. It looks like troops are on hold. They are having a second thought if they still want to go out or not. But at least their top player, Oli Zhang, is trying to deliver some damage, is trying to enjoy his arc. But many other players from his team, they are just literally sending their troops out. One after another, just sending troops to die. For what reason, I do not understand. I do not get it. What is the purpose of them just sending troops out just like that? So Bill just parked his YSG over there in the front. Oh, that's a maxed out YSG. Who did you guys notice that circular area damage? So that's exactly what he wants. Yes, just hit YSG. Look at that. Doesn't matter which way he's looking, that YSG is laying down a lot of damage. Yep, that YSG is hitting in all directions. Look at all the red damage he's doing. Bring in the hate, YSG. Bring in the hate. They want to camp. There's no camping around YSG. Look at that. Just AoE damaging everything. That is a crazy ass commander. How is that cavalry? Oh, he probably follows someone. Purge. JWM Purge. Holy moly scrapioli. My game is lagging, yo. My game is freaking lagging. My game is lagging. Look at the amount of troops that are parked in the front. That is insane, yo. That is insane. There's 20 minutes left. Yep. But seriously, my game is lagging. And there's still more and more and more troops. This is endless. So it's 25 versus 29. I really believe that JWM, they should start farming some resources. Looks like Jimbao, Bill, DA, and some other players that I cannot read their names. They are the top players in gaining some points. There's quite a lot of them that are managing to do 10,000 points. Yep, there's still time. Get the resources, there's still time. How can you pass that? How can you pass that? Unless you have an invisible army. What? How did that rally slip away? How could they let a rally slip away through all those troops? I bet they couldn't select him. There's no other reason. I don't see any other reason. Oh wow, they're actually sending a rally out. How is that rally so fast, yo? Because that's a Hannibal Barca leading. Probably research, probably because he's tier 5. I don't get it. I really don't get it. But that rally managed to go through. Well, Purge is intercepting, so this doesn't really look good. But that is a strong rally. The amount of damage that Purge is taking, that does not look good for him, but he's still trying. You can see the counterattack from the sides. So Purge is actually melting down. Yep. That is a full rally. That is a 1.5 million rally. Yep. So they're not even bothering. Wow, they're hitting a city. If you guys don't know why they're hitting a city, it's because if you hit a city, that's a 2 million rally. So that's a 2 million rally capacity. The only problem is those troops, they are never gonna get home. Those troops, they are never gonna get home. So that was a one-way ticket. That was a one-way ticket for them. So they burned this player, and that's about it. At least if they would have gone on some, I don't know, someone with much higher power. Oof. Payback. This is payback time. Yep, that's it. They managed to burn a player. So that's the reason why they rallied a player, because it's a 2 million rally. So with a 2 million rally, that's not something you wanna swarm in. But now they are just being denied, and there's still so many troops parked outside. Whew. Nice try from A01. Nice try. Next time they should just pick someone stronger, so they have some troops to kill. Well, not really him. Not really him, because that's too much tier 5, but you know, someone like this probably has like 1.5 million tier 5. Who is here? So someone is here, keep causing them havoc. Just one player. Do I see him? Do I see where he is? No, he's either dead. He's either dead or missing. Alright, never mind. Yeah, I believe that's it. I think they're gonna send another 2 million rally. Yep, they're definitely gonna do that. They've noticed there's no other way how to do anything else. Yeah, Blue got an outpost. Yes, is 2 million more power. UCS is 2 million. Oh, they got that high. UCS got that high. Holy wow. Okay, so that would be an equal fight. UCS and JWM should communicate and arrange a time. I have talked with JWM and they told me that they are trying to get that. They are trying to get that type of battle. They are trying two ways. MFLD, which I just streamed them like a couple of hours ago. So that's one. Or they are trying with UCS. So they are trying to coordinate with them so they can go on the same time. Because obviously all these teams, they are looking for a challenge. They are looking for a proper battle. We tried, but didn't get a common time. Not even server gets arc the same time. I think that was the guy who bought him. He wanted to pay back for sure. But I'm pretty sure that they are sending out another rally, because there's no way you can. The only thing you can do in these type of situations here is with a tier 5 infantry, you know, maxed out commanders. That's the only way you can do something at this point. Or with some AoE commanders. Look at that. Look at that. You can definitely have some fun in these kind of situations if you know who to use, what to use. In the first technology tree, we finished everything except gold gathering. Holy wow, we don't need gold. Yes, Matt Hubert, I agree with you. This would get really old quickly. They have to do something so people can have proper matchups. Frederick Wolf, I am some other wolf. What is going on there? Okay, so that was really smart from Olir Zhang. So he just sent some random troops so they can get their attention until the rally is going through. So the rally is slipping away again. That was really good play from Osiris. So that is exactly what they have done. They just sent some random troops to get killed so the rally can actually go through. Hello from Russia, good stream. Radoghost, thank you very much, bro. And the rally just slipped through. OMG. And because it's a 2 million rally, guys, you can't just swarm it in. 2 million rallies, you can't just swarm it in. Look at the amount of damage they are doing. Oof. Are they actually stream sniping? If they are hitting a strong player, they are actually stream sniping. They are checking the stream, guys. They are checking the stream. I told them to hit a more stronger player, and they are actually doing that. How about that? So they are definitely watching the stream. And they are doing a lot of damage on their way there. They are killing a lot of troops. 10 minutes left. Yep, but it's way too much damage. Way too much damage. Not sure if that rally is gonna do enough damage by the time it gets there. Yep. At least this time they tried it much better. Yep, too much damage, Joe. Too much damage, too much march reduction. So that's less than half a rally at this moment. They are definitely reinforcing him. Yes, they are definitely reinforcing him. There is a Charles Martel leading the defense. But they are actually doing a lot of damage. They are actually doing a lot of damage, Joe. Unexpectedly a lot of damage. If that would have been a full rally, that would have been really devastating for this player defending. Yep. But the rally was not full. So there's gonna be a lot of sad faces. A lot of sad faces. Although if it would have been my choice of sending a rally, you guys know what was my choice, and that would have been a proper turtle of destruction. Yep, rip. Nice try though, nice try. Let's get back to action. What if there is actually some action happening? I got 15 million since I got to JWM from 5 million. That's good for you guys, good for you. Finley Orban, I'm 69 million power. Whew, good for you. I pay for Minamoto first kills to 5. I pay for the entire Minamoto. I have the full package of Minamoto. I think that is a huge, because that will kill Kingdom before even opening or Sanctums. Jax Rhony, to where we travel? What is going on? How are you? To where we travel? So the sad faces from the rally, they are actually returning home. There you go. People are actually using Sun Tzu And they're actually doing some fun. They're having some fun with all those Sun Tzu. Pineapple. Can you say Krito? I'm spelling it wrong. Krito. How can you eat pineapple on pizza? Come on, yo. That's not even fun. Hey Rhony, just now caught the live stream. Hyped to watch another awesome arc. X Rose, thank you very much. Whoa, the other team is not having a good time. Mr. Chu, they are not. They didn't have a good time since they started. Since the battle started, they didn't have a good time. I'm having some fun, yo. Matt Hubert, is there a mercy rule in Ark of Osiris? I don't think so. No retreat, no surrender. There is no freaking mercy. There is only kill or be killed, and I'm glad that my emulator is not going down considering the amount of troops that are being bashed here at the front of the gate of A01. At least there's still a little bit of action. Biker, good morning, Rhony. Good morning, Biker. They are getting... Yes, they are getting that. At least they don't quit. They keep trying. They are keep trying. There's still 4.5 minutes left and they are keep trying. AoE. This is where AoE commanders are good at, because you guys are keep asking me about Sun Tzu and other AoE commanders. This is where they're good at. In these type of situations where you just hit one and, you know, do damage to the rest, this is where they are really, really good. This is where they excel. Tech, please. What tech? Unless they say they want, I can show their tech. I'm not showing their tech. If they are telling me yes, you can show our tech, then yes. I'm not just showing their tech. It's not my business to show that. What do you think? Halloween skin better than Valentine's skin? Well, considering that cavalry is more useful than archers, I would say that Halloween skin for infantry setup. It's not about the health, it's about the debuff that the skin does. So yeah, I would say that Halloween skin. Alcaraz, I'm not sure what he's trying to do. Oh wow. Oliver Zhang is keep sending troops. I believe he just want to spend all his troops. He's at 5 million kills, so he's definitely done a lot of damage. Yep. There you go. YSG, just send YSG in, just send Sun Tzu, and just send AoE commanders and just lay down a lot of hate. This is the best thing you can do when it goes to your gate. You don't have to send 3 groups. All you have to do is just keep sending 1 group and send the proper commanders. Just AoE their asses. If they want to clamp up at the gate, they have to pay the price. Does anyone know if garrison talents, they work in your city but not on the other buildings, Isteru? Sorry I'm late, but can we get the power difference between the alliances? That's a lot of tier 5 troops on the battle. So this alliance is 2.1 billion. A01. Alliance members, there's just one tier 5. Yeah, just one tier 5, and there are 2 on the making, but just one tier 5. So A01. Does it says the kingdom? No, it doesn't. So 2.1 billion power alliance, but apparently they only have one tier 5. 45 seconds. And this is the other alliance, 3 billion JWM. Looks like for the last 30 seconds, A01 wants to do a last and full push. They're sending everything they got until the last man, trying to do their final push, trying to get their last kills and points. RIP. That was a pure savage battle. They barely managed to do 3,400 points, yo. 3,400 points. Versus 83,000 points. $17 million severely wounded. Whew. So JWM, they actually done a lot of damage. 4 arcs captures. They control the entire map, so what can you expect? $1002. This is from Kingdom 1002. Ares. So A01 from 1002. 2.1 billion power. So this is an old kingdom. Why are they having so many low level players? Alright, let me just put this in. Let me just write this down on the live stream. So I can modify the title. A01 1002. Alright. So I just modify the title. I was expecting this to be like a new kingdom, but it's a very old kingdom. They should have been a little bit more experienced, if you wanna ask me. Yeah, so I cannot show JWM tech because that's their tech, unless they say you can do it. Damn, this is unfair. They are 2.1 billion. Rhony, do all garrison talents not work in defending flags or just the watchtower talents? I'm not sure. Tickmont, I'm not entirely sure. I used to think that the actual ones that they just mentioned, garrison, they work, but the support is saying that they do not. So contact the support and just ask them to get your fair answer. Let's go! Congrats, JWM. Congrats to JWM. That is true. That was a very nice display of power. Ite! Thank you, Rhony, for showcasting us. No problem. Rhony Slaughterhouse. Listen, savages.com/don't try me. Thank you for your guides, Rhony. Now I use Charles Martel and he is 5534. Adrian, that's the way to do it, my man. Once you obtain his expertise, you're gonna love him. Well, you need clan to fill the matchmaker. Frederick Wolf, you have a point there. Thanks, Rhony. Even though I was late, I'll watch the rest of this later. No worries, Rose. I'm not interested, but you called me. Thank you. When is the next stream? Close to 20 UTC? I have another arc. I know I usually stream at 18 UTC, but I have an arc booked at 20 UTC. And yeah, I'm gonna try to go like 19 UTC or 1930 and then do the arc battle and then maybe stay a little bit longer. Arc of Slaughter. So that's about then. Yes, so in the evening, well, evening in my in UK, we are going to have another live stream. I'm not sure, 1930 UTC. So I can't go my usual live stream day because I have an arc booked at 20. Adrian, thank you very much, Adrian. Yo, Rhony, do you watch Chisgul Alliance fight the arc? Hennessy, I did watch his battle and I saw his sadness on his face from like the middle of the battle. And I have to say that Chisgul's mistake was the right side. I mean, they were doing fine on the left side. They were doing all right, but it was the right side. I mean, the right side, they didn't have the buildings like from the beginning. The enemy had the full 4 buildings. Hi, Sherry. My arc is at 20. I wonder if it's mine, you'll be. I'm not sure, Matt Hubert. I really need to check. I think it's on Discord. Who contacted me? I have mine at 20 UTC. It will be madness again. Name, you're welcome. Sherry from IR. Rhony Dragotien really need his Mortal Max. Jago. I was crying out loud when I was watching those samurais, man. Those samurais. They were moving so slow. Good morning, mate. All right. Congrats to the champions. Going back on my world. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. It's still morning, but anyway. Let's go back to reality. Ours was 1229 versus 1143. Yeah. Cuba J, you have a point there. This is why Mortal 20% March comes in hand. Yes, it does, Jago. I agree with that. Do you think 511 Mina is good? For New King, Nikolaos, definitely it is. One lesson we learn from Chisgul: never underestimate your enemy. Hennessy, that is the best point that you made from that fight. That is the best point. Never underestimate your enemy. On my second arc, I almost underestimated my enemy. They were a little bit lower in power. I went live streaming like so confident that yeah, it's gonna happen. We got it through. but they put up a challenge, so I underestimated my enemy, and since then I said that I'm not going to live stream my arc. So my arc, I'm not going to live stream it. My arc is recorded, is uploaded, and I'm gonna post it on Monday. Where are the golden tier 5s? You know that gold square from your credit card? That's what they are. That's what they are. They don't want to come out. So someone asked about the tech. So I can give you guys a roughly idea how JWM tech looks like. I can show you my tech. So this is my tech, basically. So I can show you my tech. So this is how it should, a war tech, this is how a war tech should look like. I'm working on assembly charge. So this one is already good to go, but I'm doing something else right now. I really want to get the Greater Alliance. I want to get this one up. I've been delaying it for too long. And yeah, that's my next point. Research technology is very important. City construction is not so much. It's nothing crazy about it. Talented commander, yes, it does worth it. Regular army, so and so. I'm trying to get this one as high as possible. It's probably the last one that is gonna ask me the regular army, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna go for another +6 member for now. Probably gonna finish the war tech. So that's my plan right now. I just want to get the Greater Alliance as high as possible. These ones I really believe they are not very useful. I don't find gathering really useful. I would say that it's a bit of a waste. I mean, we've done these ones because they were cheap and they didn't cost gold. I believe so. They didn't cost gold. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So that is the reason we've done them, but I don't find them very useful or needed. The next ones that I find useful and very needed is the Rapid March and Territory Guardian. I've seen a lot of alliances doing this one. Well, it's 15%. It might make a difference, but it's a lot of investment that you spend on architecture. It might be needed on the flags later on, but for the tech, you might want to focus your resources on something else. But you know, it's all different opinions from alliance to alliance. My members, for example, they do not bother if I'm building a mother load to get some more gold for the alliance. So every now and then I build a mother load when I really need gold. So these are the second ones that are important: Rapid March and Territory Guardian. Building durability, definitely really good. But yeah, war tech, this is something that is the first priority if you want to ask me. Having cavalry and infantry maxed out, not necessarily archers, but cavalry and infantry. Then you want really fast rallies, so that includes assembly charge. And for assembly charge, to max it out, we need siege. So yeah, this one is filled up, but as I mentioned, I want to do something else. Then is unite as one. 20%. 20%. You really need this one. Fast rally. You're gonna have 4 minutes rally, not 5 minutes rally. It's minus 60 seconds. So that's gonna be 4 minutes rally. The others are important, development, but war tech, you need to find a way to combine them. You need to find a way to combine them. Jill SJ24, how much I need to donate for you to speed them up? You want me to speed them up? if you want to do it, it has to go to Streamlabs. Because super chat donations, they take 30%. How close to tier 5? 31 days. It's over there. It's on the screen. I think I need to... I'm not sure. Yeah, it starts from 5. So if I want to speed it up, if I want to spend it, Fountain of Wisdom, it starts from 5. So I think I have to go like 185. So I need to buy a golden chest. A golden chest is about 10 days of speed ups. So one golden chest and plus the rest, that's gonna be about 17 days. Yeah, that's about how much. So I need to go a golden chest, up to a golden chest. Paras Singh, it's if you ask the support, they're gonna say that modder load is not gonna boost the storehouse, but I have tested it. So when the gold is getting into the city, it's actually boosting up. It's actually boosting up the gold in the alliance. So I have noticed that. %. Oof, this is 60%. I'm going with that one as well. 90%, 60%, 50, 70, 70. Yep, that's it. How you pack 449? I pay 499 pounds. Look, Dyer, because I play for this amount of days. So that's like 7 months. That's close to 7 months. That's for how long I'm playing. So because I play for 7 months, when I started, I had this bundle, so they can't change the price. You know, it's different policies, I believe. I believe it's different policies. I'm not sure how to explain it. And the gem ones is like 87. This is how they used to be. This is how my bundles used to be, 87. But my bundles, when they go to 100, they are like 91 pounds. So it's all so different. When there is the special event ones, they are 100 pounds. So the special event ones, when they go to 100, like it was the Valentine one, when it got to 100, it was 100 pounds. I didn't want to pay it. I refused to pay it. The same was for the Christmas one. They went to 100 pounds, and I said, no, I'm not paying 100 pounds. Why some other players are paying $100? Why do I have to pay 100 pounds? It's not fair. What is the most efficient use of gems? Courier station, if you want to ask me. I mean, right now I didn't, but yeah, you see you can get 70% off. So whichever are 70 and 80% off, that is really good value. So whichever speed ups. There are some events, there are some wheel events that also worth spending gems. How much money you need to max Hannibal? To max Hannibal? Well, I first need to get to VIP 14. So to get to VIP 14, that's 65,000 gems. And then I need to buy these 2 boxes, which are 200. So that's about 500. Yeah. That's about $500 in dollars. Make it in dollars. But if you have them all the boxes, or you ask me how much you need in general to max out Hannibal Barca, Kingstone, Do you buy 8-hour speed ups from the VIP shop? Yes, I do. I do buy them. That is 100% guarantee. You have to buy them bit only. So that's another very efficient way to spend the gems. I haven't bought them yet because I wait for the last days. The reason I wait for the last day is because of the gem spending events. That's twice that happened to me. They introduced a gem spending event and I was already buying the speed ups. So yeah, these ones, they are definitely worth it. They are definitely worth it. And the experience. I'm not VIP 15. This is also really, really good value. But I'm not VIP 15. There are like 650 gems. So that's a tremendously good value. And there's like 20 of them. If you are very close with your VIP, that's also another good way to spend your gems. If you are very close on your VIP and you have the gems, definitely take the leap. But in general, Hannibal Barca cost $320 to buy all the boxes. So that's how much it costs for Hannibal Barca. What's with the gangster outfit today? Never, it was a very crazy battle, so that's what with the gangster outfit. Alright guys, I'm just gonna send out my gatherers and then gonna bounce off. What is the time? 1 hour and 25 minutes, or I'm just gonna keep this live stream for the arc. There's gonna be another live stream later on today. Hopefully I don't forget about it. So I'm just gonna send out my gatherers. Oh, I have to waste my action points, so I'm not gonna send out my gatherers. I have to waste up my action points. Whew. So many barbarians. Alright, last few questions before I go, if there are any. Is this game free to play viable? Of course it is. There's so many players who don't spend into the game, or they didn't spend at all, and they are still very high power. It all depends on your resource management. Rhony, didn't you know you can make more layout of cities? Yeah, I know. You have a city editor. But I need time to create another layout. Belisarius talents. People are using him as main commander. I'm not really happy with him as a main commander, but let me just see if I can find him here. Alright, so Belisarius talent. Hold up, it's loading. It's loading. Slowly but surely. Get in there. Alright, so this is the cavalry talent. Oh, come on. Do I have to take myself out every single time? You know what? I'm not taking myself out. This is not happening again. Not again. So this is Belisarius talents. This is the cavalry and the leveling talent. And then it comes the King of Mobility. So press pause if you're interested in this one. And this one is the King of Mobility. I name him the new King of Mobility, but I'm not 100% sure because he needs to leave the battle in order to get that 50% march speed. And I believe it's that time when my light is fading again. RIP light. I think I need new batteries. These batteries, they don't last very long. I need to buy new chargeable batteries. So yeah, this is new King of Mobility for Belisarius. This is just for mobility, so if you just want mobility on your Belisarius, this one that I just showed you, it's like just mobility everywhere you want to go with. I'm free to play and 50 million power, but if you don't have Minamoto, this... Oh. Nice stream, bro. The arc was very one side. Yeah. Charlie K, we had an arc yesterday, 5 versus 22. Alright, so since we were talking about arc, this was my arc. So that was us versus PDM and we won. So yeah, that's the top one. 27 versus 27, we won. RIP. Looks like we never had a full team. There was always 3 or 4 or 5 members missing. Yeah. But it was the best one. So this last arc that we had, it was the best one. So the video is gonna be uploaded on Monday, but it was the best one. Not so high scores like the other ones. 102,000. So yeah, 4.2 million kills. Because there was Dragotien in there as well and Cuba J, so they stole a lot of individual score. How to say it? I have contenders now. When it comes to individual score and kills, there are contenders. It's no longer just me. Ah, come on. Kubaje, give yourself some credits. You were on his side. You guys did great on that side. I'm like a sloppy third. Listen, for the power you have, you did great, man. What are you complaining about? Alright, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. I just have to kill some barbarians. I don't want to bore you guys with that. I'm gonna do that offline. Thank you all for tuning in for the live stream. That was a great battle. JWM the champions. And this is your boy legend Rhony, the mafia legend Rhony, signing out, yo. Peace out and take care. And hopefully see you tonight on another live stream. How about that? Have fun, everyone. It's Sunday. Enjoy it.